Jesus has now started his public ministry, and the first of his disciples are following him. Capernaum was a place that Jesus came to love. It was his base during much of his ministry. His work there starts in a very dramatic way.
They went to Capernaum, and when the Sabbath came, Jesus went into the synagogue and began to teach. The people were amazed at his teaching, because he taught them as one who had authority, not as the teachers of the law. Just then a man in their synagogue who was possessed by an impure spirit cried out, "What do you want with us, Jesus of Nazareth? Have you come to destroy us? I know who you are, the Holy One of God." "Be quiet," said Jesus sternly. "Come out of him." The impure spirit shook the man violently and came out of him with a shriek. The people were all so amazed that they asked each other, "What is this? A new teaching, and with authority? He even gives orders to impure spirits, and they obey him." News about him spread quickly over the whole region of Galilee.
Here in the synagogue, Jesus displays his power by casting out a demon from a man. Mark is very specific in pointing out that Jesus speaks to the evil spirit with great power. In rage and impotence, the spirit shakes the man violently, coming out of him with a blood-curdling scream. The people were amazed, not only because of the power of Jesus' teaching, but because it was backed up by his dramatic power over the spiritual world as well. In the other Gospels, Jesus' first miracle was turning water into wine. But Mark skips that and presents this miracle as the first one. Mark wants to simply highlight Jesus' power over the devil. If the devils quake in their boots in the presence of Jesus, then he can do anything. Mark wants to teach you that you can rely on Jesus for strength. Make a plan to spend some time with Jesus in prayer today and surrender your area of weakness into his power.